Dua Lipa has recently shared candid insights into the difficulties of maintaining relationships when distance becomes a major factor, drawing directly from her own experiences during an intense period of global touring. The 30-year-old singer, known for hits like Levitating, stepped into an unexpected role as an advice columnist for her lifestyle platform, Service 95. In this capacity, she responded to a fan's query about keeping emotional connections alive with loved ones separated by vast geographical distances, such as when one partner relocates for professional reasons. Dua proved to be an ideal source of guidance on this topic. She had just wrapped up her extensive Radical Optimism world tour, a grueling year-long endeavor that took her across continents and kept her far from her fiancé, Callum Turner, who remains based in London, as well as from her close family circle. The tour demanded constant travel, performances in diverse locations, and long stretches away from home, making the realities of separation all too familiar to her. In her response, Dua acknowledged the emotional toll without sugarcoating it. She explained that over the years, particularly during peak touring periods, she has developed strategies to cope with being apart from those she cares about most. While time can make certain aspects feel more manageable, the fundamental challenge never fully disappears. She emphasized that distance affects more than just missing major milestones like birthdays or holidays. It disrupts the accumulation of everyday interactions, the casual conversations, shared meals, spontaneous laughs, and quiet moments that help people stay aligned in their lives and feelings. Despite these hardships, Dua chose to highlight the potential positives that can emerge from such circumstances. She reflected that while relationships inevitably evolve under the strain of separation, genuine love has the capacity to endure and even intensify. When partners cannot rely on frequent physical presence, the bond can grow deeper through intentional effort, communication, and appreciation for the time they do share. This perspective offers a sense of hope amid the difficulties, suggesting that absence can sometimes reinforce emotional resilience and commitment. Beyond the long-distance topic, Dua addressed another fan's concern involving heartbreak and its impact on self-esteem. A reader described how their sister had suffered a significant confidence blow following a breakup, prompting Dua to draw on her own history of romantic experiences. Before her current relationship with Callum, she had been in high-profile partnerships, including one with model Anwar Hadid and another with chef Isaac Carew. These past relationships provided her with personal understanding of how endings can leave lasting emotional marks. Her advice was grounded in empathy rather than quick-fix positivity. She noted that the immediate urge when seeing a loved one in pain is often to offer bold reassurances or dismiss the ex-partner's worth entirely. However, she cautioned against rushing into that approach. Instead, she recommended simply showing up consistently and creating a safe space for raw feelings. Allowing someone to express that a situation feels devastating, without immediately trying to reframe it positively or solve it, can be profoundly supportive. Breakups often bring confusion and disorientation, and permitting time to process those heavy emotions without pressure can facilitate genuine healing over time. Dua expressed genuine enjoyment in taking on this advisory role, even humorously noting that it tested claims she had heard about her being a good listener and giver of advice. She appreciated every submission from fans and hoped her thoughts would prove useful in some small way. This initiative aligns with her broader efforts to connect more personally with her audience through Service 95, a platform that blends fashion, culture, wellness, and now personal guidance. The conclusion of her Radical Optimism tour marked a significant milestone in her career. Spanning from its kickoff in Singapore in November 2024 to its finale in Mexico City in December of the following year, the tour encompassed 92 performances across Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, and South America. In a heartfelt farewell message to her supporters, Dua described the experience as one of the most fulfilling chapters of her life, expressing profound gratitude for the energy and love she received from crowds worldwide. She highlighted the joy of sharing the stage with her talented team and noted that the memories would take time to fully sink in. Commercially, the tour proved highly successful, generating over $112 million in revenue from its initial 44 dates alone and attracting nearly 1 million ticket buyers in that phase. The numbers underscored her status as one of the leading global pop acts of her generation. In the aftermath of the tour, Dua and Callum took time to reconnect, enjoying a relaxing pre-Christmas getaway in Mexico to celebrate the tour's end and their shared future. Their relationship began in January 2024, blossoming quickly into a committed partnership that led to an engagement announcement in June of the following year. Despite the demands of her touring schedule, they have prioritized staying connected. Callum himself has spoken openly about their romance in interviews, describing Dua as the most beautiful woman in the world and recounting the serendipitous moments that brought them together. He mentioned several near misses over time when circumstances prevented them from meeting, until finally, when both were single and available, they crossed paths at a mutual friend's birthday gathering. Seated next to each other, they discovered a shared interest in the same novel, Hernan Diaz's Trust, which sparked an immediate and meaningful conversation. Callum humorously imagined it as a cinematic sign from the universe, confirming that the timing was right. This shared intellectual and personal connection laid the foundation for their bond. He also revealed a practical rule they followed to sustain their relationship amid hectic careers and frequent separations: a commitment to open communication and making the most of limited time together. These elements help bridge the gaps created by travel and professional obligations. Overall, Dua's reflections reveal a mature perspective on love, loss, and growth. She balances honesty about pain with optimism about resilience, offering fans not just entertainment through her music but also relatable wisdom drawn from real-life challenges.